Hey guys, what's going on? It's Blake Ruffino from Are You Serious Sports. And this AYS short is brought to you by BetOnline.ag. BetOnline is the fastest and easiest way for you to bet on all your sporting action. BetOnline has you covered for all the news, scores, odds, and updates. It's literally the best way for you to place all your bets, and the best thing is it's free to sign up. Head on over to the website. Again, that's betonline.ag. Use your mobile device to sign up today and receive your 50% welcome bonus for your first deposit. Again, that's betonline.ag. Betonline.ag. You have a situation where you're really thin at boundary corner. Now, LSU, and a lot of people talk about Corey Raymond, how great Corey Raymond is. I get it, not going down that debate, not going down that rabbit hole. But, guys, when you go and look, when you definitely go back and you look at what LSU was the last two seasons, when it comes from a passing defense perspective. Now, outside and before LSU played Alabama, they were in the 120s again when it comes to pass defense. In two straight years, some of the worst pass defense that we had ever seen at LSU. Now, you got guys like Derek Stingley that's running a 4.33 or 4.37 in his pro day, was nicked up, injured. We get all that. But, guys, LSU is struggling at corner a little bit when it comes from a depth perspective, especially on that outside. Was very interested to hear and to see that LSU will be focusing on that. You know, like Andre Anthony running a 4.63, coming off 7 months of ACL surgery. Now, I'm not going to be able to hike my big-ass leg up here all the way. But I have – let me see if I can do it. Hiya! Nope. Not a lot of effort by me, but no. I had 2 ACL surgeries. The simple fact that Andre Anthony is able to run a 40 at 4.63 seconds is not only impressive, it's kind of scary. So let me just say this to all you dads out there who have kids that play high school football. Your son does not deserve to play in the SEC. Your son's not getting recruited by Alabama. He's not getting recruited by LSU. He's not getting recruited by Mississippi State. He's not going to play quarterback for Lane Kiffin at Ole Miss. That is what an SEC defensive end, an SEC caliber talent looks like.
Those guys are going to be. Mike Jones has been fantastic. You know, you can expect to see him on the punt team. He'll probably cover kickoffs. Greg Penn's been awesome.
So, Mike, in hearing that, I mean, from your head coach and the number 2, really, the number 2 guy on y'all's coaching staff, when you hear that, what do you think?
Man, it makes me proud. It's been a long time coming, you know.
Boy, ain't that the truth? When you're a fifth year, it feels good to get recognized, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. But it's proud, but also it kind of just sets a standard in my mind. Like, you know, like I've done a good job now, but like I've been saying, you know, for the goals I have for myself playing my best ball, for the goals I have for a team, you know, I want to win the SEC championship. You know, it makes me focus on that standard. Like I can't ever, of course you have your bad days, but if I'm not shooting for this every single day, you know, and trying to get better every single day, then I'm not only doing myself a disservice, I'm doing the whole rest of the defense, I'm doing the whole rest of the team. You know, it just makes me realize, you know, you got a lot of people counting on you, you know, especially being the mic and having to be the one to communicate with others. You know, people lean on you to do your job, and I've done a good job of it right now. But you know, I just got to keep doing better and being when consistent. It comes to maintaining that mindset, you know. That's definitely things like, you know, I've chatted with him about, of course, chatted with Coach House about, chatted with my pops about. Yeah, man, it really just ties into, and which is another thing I've tried to really lock in on, is just having the right people in your ears, you know, because it's easy to get distracted by little things, you know, you know, we got practice tomorrow. Oh, it's going to be a hard practice. It's going to be hot outside. What I'm going to do after, you know. But
the weather's kind of nice.
Oh, it was chill. It was chiller today and yesterday, but
God dog is it hot Saturday, boy.
Oh, Saturday was something different. It wasn't different. Saturday was normal Louisiana. You know, I enjoy it. You know, I like LSU. Like I'm not here just to play football. You know, I like where I'm at. I love Baton Rouge, you know. And so being able to do this, man, it's been a blessing for me. I have a great time every time I'm on. The second I get the call, almost to the second the ball is hyped. And I'm like, I don't know if I've been around or been on a team where like you have to communicate this much, you know. And so I would probably say that's a difference. But I just feel like it's just made like my game, and I feel like it makes the game of those around me even better, because like when you're communicating like that, it just makes things easier, you know. Everybody knows the same thing, you know. It's not I'm seeing this, we're seeing this. No, it's we this call right here. Oh, and this guy, you see, they are crossing each other. They about to swap, and they're gonna run the zone over here, you know. And that's just like becoming the standard. And so I would definitely say, just the communication, you know, it's taking my game to another level. You know, now I know that is the expectation, you know. And I think also just as a defense, you know, it has just kind of rallied us together, and so we lean on each other a lot because we have to communicate so much.
Jayden is the most healthy and the most active, so he's going to start QB1. So then I go out there and I start looking with using my eyes, and I'm like, Myles looks really good. Myles slinging it around. He's lost all of that weight that he put on, you know, when he was hurt. He's slimmed down. He looks good. He's moving well. He's leading the offense. It looks good out there on the field. And I'm like, okay, let's switch. Maybe I'm pro Myles now. Maybe I want Myles to be the quarterback battle. Now, this is not to take anything away from Jayden because he's slinging it. He's running the RPO. I mean, he looks like a Harlem Globetrotter out there some days. You know, he's here and, you know, doing this, you know, running. I mean, he looks really good. And obviously he gives you, if you want to run that type of offense and do that type of schematic stuff, he gives you the best option.
Right.
For big plays with his arm and his leg. Coaching staff. Like, I mean, I really do. Because it is, you know, a lot of spring practice is a lot of build up and a lot of rebel rousing to get fans fired.
No.
No. But he looked good. It looked like he processes information halfway decent, quickly, throwing the ball, tucking it versus running it. I mean, you know, like pulling it versus giving it. That looked really good. He's just so nimble too. Like I really want to see him. I would love to see him
live in action.
Yeah, like in a scrimmage where the pocket collapses and you got 6 or 7 dudes coming at you. Because just from an athletic standpoint, I mean, he looks like he's got some elusive situation. We've won. You know, Florida, lose on Friday, we win on Saturday. You win, okay? So it's games like that they continue to win, but also like, and Jay said, he's like, I'm not ready to announce a pitching rotation because I don't have one outside of Blake Money. So, like, again, it's just like a fingernail. They're so close.
Or a high school student up on a billboard and hint to him very strongly financially that he should go to the state school. Now, before you freak out and say, well, Blake, it's wrong, you shouldn't be doing that. You're the same people that moan, bitch, complain about what A&M's doing. Sometimes you got to be progressive. Sometimes you got to be the leader in something. For once, Louisiana's the leader. And let me say this too. I am not a fan of Eddie Baton at all. I am not a fan of LHSAA Director Eddie Baton. I think that he is one of, if not the worst, to ever do what he's ever done. Ever. He's Rudy Poo. He's horrible. He's horrible at his job. He just is. Horrible at his job. But at least he's progressive here. Now, I know because I see it in all of my comments, Blake, it's about education. It's about education. You're damn right it's about education. You're damn right it's about education when it comes to high school. Guess what? That's where the parents come involved. That's where the booster or the person who will be paying money for name, image, and likeness cannot do a deal if little Johnny 5-star has 4 D's and an F on his report card. Because newsflash, little Johnny that's got 4 D's and an F is not going to LSU. Hell, he ain't going to college. I don't want to, and the crazy thing is that there's thousands and thousands of kids. Thousands of kids that don't go to school, college. Play ball, don't ever go and play ball to the next level. Those kids probably aren't going to get name, image, and likeness deals. Maybe, but maybe there's a booster, a dad on a son's team sponsors the entire team and gives them an NIL deal. Maybe that happens. Who knows? Who knows the possibilities? But from a person who was raised by a single mother in a very poor town, in a very poor parish, in a very poor state, do not talk to me about monies that I can and cannot make. You are not my boss. You are not my daddy. You are not my mama. You are not my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. So you can't tell me what to do, especially when it's legal.